How's it going, everyone? Welcome back to another In Summer Mine video. Now today we're going to play the 277, the Progetto 65 and the M48 Patton. So yeah, let's just get straight into it. I'm going to start with the 277. Okay, so we've started off on good old Prokhorovka yet again. What missions do I have to do? I could spot and destroy an SPG. Okay, yeah, I'm not really going to do that in this tank. I do have a cause, damage and receive. Cause, receive and block a total 14k. I really doubt I'm going to do it on this map. This map is not really very heavy tank oriented. We are going to go to the middle though and just see how it goes. There's luckily only one artillery, which is good, and there's also one scout. So honestly, this matchmaking that at the moment I'm pretty happy with. Like, this is how I would kind of like every kind of match. You know, a mixture of heavy tanks, medium tanks, and TDs, and then one scout, one RT. So yeah. Unfortunately, this map is going to be very, very campy, and our ELC even 90 hasn't gone to the spotting bush that he could have gone to. The ELC even 90 isn't really the best active scout, although it is like quite small, so it can work. I just got to be careful here. Yeah, I don't really want to peek that. I'm going to back off. I need to turn the game up slightly. Turn up to about there. I think that's good. But yeah, we're now just going to have to kind of play the waiting game for a little bit and just see how it goes. This Senlak is... I mean, he's doing an okay job. Like, he's just trying to spot and see what's going on. I don't want to overcommit to this. If I overcommit to this, I'm going to get smashed by any TDs that are sitting over here, or basically anyone that's sitting over there. As you can see, spotted tanks that come over the hill don't last very long. I want to try and see if I can shoot this Leo, who is... It looks like he's running away, actually. Okay. Okay, well, at least now we can shoot on the hill. So... we'll have a shot on him in a second. Repair that quickly. T-54E1 firing APCR, which is completely understandable because that gun at the moment doesn't have the best of penetration. So, yep. Yeah. That tank really doesn't have the penetration that it needs, and it's going to receive a pretty nice buff next patch. But now just to wait, really. There's no point of trying to push anything because this is just how the map is. It's not really a really fun map to play, just because you can't do anything. You can't initiate a push. You can't really do what you want to do on this map. Whereas on other maps, you can kind of try and go around and actually push. Whereas on this, if you try and push, you're just going to die. Like, he just took 400 damage for nothing. So yeah. This map in general is just useless, honestly. I really wish that it wasn't like this, and I'm loving my shots that I'm having because I'm missing absolutely everything. I mean, fair enough, like, it wasn't fully aimed, but still. There we go. Finally hit something. Leo 1 over in their cap. I'll have a shot on him in a second. Okay. Yep, that makes perfect sense, because apparently the Leo has, you know, 1,000,000 armor. You know, of course he does. I want to try and kill this 257. There we go. Very good. Right, so now we're actually getting some shots that are hitting. And I don't just have to, like, you know, try and think of something to say rather than just sitting here doing nothing. Okay, so we've won the hill by the looks of things. We've taken them out. They can now try and push this. The only problem is that I know for a fact that there's an SU-130 PM and there's also Pantera up there, which is going to be on that line there. I'm going to tell my team that. 1:30 PM plus Pantera. There's the Pantera. We might have a shot on him in a second. That might have hit. I'm not sure. Do we have a shot on this FV? No, but he's dead anyway, so that's good. There's the SU. Very nice. There's also a T-54. Forgot about that as well. But this isn't very good now because we've actually lost everyone that's up here. So everyone that was on the hill is now dead. For some reason our standard B came all the way through here. I don't know why. He decided that he wanted to just go and rush the Kran. And also our ELC even 90 just went and YOLO'd and suicided. Fair enough, like, I think he might have got the artillery, but... yeah, so we don't have to worry about artillery, but now we kind of have the issue of we can't see anyone up there. We do have a Barras though, so we can use him as kind of the spotter. It's just what to do. Like, we've barely done any damage. We don't have loads of shells left either, so I don't really want to keep blind firing that bush. I'll tell you what I might do actually. I'm going to go and just push this, okay? Now, the Foch is there. And we know the Foch is there. But hopefully my team can actually shoot something. The problem is, if I sit there, I'm just going to die. No, why is the Borsig pushing? Okay. Clearly these lot want to die. Okay, this isn't very good. Okay, SU-101. That's fine. Foch is what I'm more worried about. I'll have a shot on him in a second. He's dead. Now we can push it up to kill this Foch. Of course my shell goes low because, you know, that's a very long range shot. You know, 100 meters. Yeah, obviously it's going to go low. But now we can actually win this flank, so we've won this completely. The Leo 1's still alive, so yeah, that's a bit of an issue. Also, the Kran has managed to cross over. Of course, we low roll, but fine. That's not too much of a low roll. We can now try and push up from here. Now, I want to try and get behind this, just because I don't know where this Leo is. This Leo could still be in these bushes, or he's gone all the way up to the top of this hill. I reckon he's gone all the way up to the top of the hill, but he could have gone anywhere, really. Just going to back off. Kill the Pantera. There's the Leo over there as well, which we spotted. I'm now going to go up on here so then I can shoot across down onto the Kran. And we might even spot the SU, so if we do that, then that's even better. There's the SU. We might have a shot on him. We don't really have a shot, but there we go. Of course that doesn't pen. You know, the side of a Kran, very, very strong, as you can tell. We're going to try and just ram this Leo. Okay, and he's dead. Okay, so we got like 4k combined. It's okay. It's not great, but it's better than nothing. And considering on this map, I'm quite happy with that. Yeah, this map's just a lot of waiting around, really, and it's just not very fun to play. I did have this map banned, But honestly, 2 maps is not enough to ban. Like, there's so many bad maps in this game. I just don't even know. It's like they don't know how to design a map properly. But there you go. Come top on XP. But where do you come on damage? 4th. It's okay. Not too bad. Let's now move on to... I'll tell you what, we'll save the Progetto for last. We'll now move on to the Patton. Okay, so the Patton. And we're on Sand River, so it's not too bad. Honestly, I like to just go up here in nearly every tank. I like to go up there. It offers a lot of view range for you to actually be able to do stuff. And the Patton has lots of view range. I think this one has like 510 at the moment. And 510 without even using food, like, yeah. This, along with the good old flip wagon, the Rheinmetall Panzerwagen, or however you want to say it, that has 420 view range as standard. So, yeah, you can kind of get away without having coated optics, but I just like to put coated optics on it because then you can really get a lot of view range out of it. This 277, where are you? There you are. It also gets very, very nice ammo selection. So it'll have 264? 268. Okay, 268 standard pen. And then it has 330 heat rounds, which are very nice. For dealing with tanks such as... Hey, hello, Centurion Action 10. Very nice to meet you too. Yeah, so you can deal with like E100s, mouses, you know. Would a plural of the mouse be mice? These are the questions you need to answer, you know. But yeah, look, so we got 2 super conks coming up. And a T-57 heavy, so we can just spot them. They're even at like the very edge of our view range. So yeah, as you can see. Get my driver back up quickly. Centurion Action 10, I don't know what... Does he have enough view range to deal with me? I don't really know. Not view range, gun depression is what I'm asking. And of course artillery is going to start shelling me because why not? I'm actually going to back off now and go down to just back to dealing with these because there's no point me keep peeking that now. So we go back down here. Our EBR doesn't want to scout for some reason, and he's the only scout on our team. So yeah, their scouts can do whatever they want. Our scout is camping and pretending he's a medium tank and getting in my way. So yeah, you know, you got to love the Great World of Tanks experience. We hit the way that we actually killed that E100 is we hit the bar at the very top of the tank. That's about like 200mm thick. It's obviously going to get changed with the next patch, but at the moment it's a weak point that you can easily hit. I think it's going to get buffed a little bit more. Okay, yeah, I'm pretty much dead here. I just didn't look, honestly. I didn't look at what was happening. My team doesn't... I mean, like, we can still win. Like, they can actually push up, but everyone just moved back and just let them through while I was trying to help out down here. My fault for not looking this side, but at the same time, it's... You know, the team just kind of vanished around me. So, yeah. And now in the middle, like, they have the awkward situation of being just stuck. Because they've lost up here, they've lost over here, and now they're just stuck in the middle and they're going to get farmed by everyone. So that is going to be a loss. Unless something magical happens, that is a loss. Let's now move on to the final one, the Progetto 65. Okay, so the Progetto on good old... What is this map? Westfield? Yeah, Westfield. I've forgotten the name of that map then. Progetto is honestly one of the better free-to-play tanks, along with the Patton. It gets decent enough view range. You can get some very, very good rounds. It's got the same 268 pen and the same 330 heat rounds. So it's very nice for free-to-play players, as well as the Patton. Just because you don't have to fire premium and you do get some decent view range. So what do I want to do on Westfield? Well, I want to go straight up to the kind of the K0 area. But I'm going to stop just before it. The reason being, I don't like to push up all the way. One, because there's 2 EBRs already there, and I really just don't want to deal with them. Even though in close proximity I would be able to take them pretty easily. It's just the fact of there's a lot of light tanks and I'm already spotted now. So yeah, it's not really going to be very fun. But this EBR looks like he's probably going to try and peek again in a second. And there's a TVP there. Okay, there's actually 2 TVPs there. Okay, so that would tell me that there's also a Progetto there, because there's 2 TVPs that are in a platoon, and then there's 1 Progetto that's in their platoon as well. Let's try and finish off him. Nice. We can now... I mean, I want to try and peek him, but at the same time, no, because he's firing heat. It doesn't really matter if he's firing heat or not. He'll easily go through my turret. Yep, there's the Progetto. And I can't even... No, okay, this is just not good. This is not good. I need to back off. I need to try and get away from here and try and move into the middle of the map, because it's not really going to work over here. I do, however, want to try and spot that 430U. If I can spot that 430U again. But yeah, there's no point sitting up there, because you're just going to end up getting farmed by them. So you might as well try and go around, and then you can kind of shoot across to back to where you were. I did wait earlier just because I didn't know whether the 430U was trying to push, but look at this platoon. They're now all dead because I don't know why they all pushed that. They saw that they had lost the middle. I don't know why they then decided that they would all go and push. So where's the most damage? Well, the most damage is going to be over in the heavy line at the moment. So let's go over there and try and assist the heavies as best we can. And try and not have a 600 damage game. So yeah. Unfortunately, our team is just flat out better than the enemy team, and like their platoon kind of threw that corner. They could have easily just camped there, and then just one of them spotted, and the others just sat there dealing damage to everyone else that was there. They kind of lost that side for nothing. Yeah, I wouldn't be too happy if I was that platoon. And I really don't know why they threw the game and just ran into the open at the end there. But here we go. So Mr. 279E, how do you do? And Mr. Mouse. I fired 2. I'm going to back off now to let it reload, because there's no point me unloading the whole clip. At least not at the moment. The Mouse is there. The Centurion, what are you doing? I'm going to wait until it reloads. Now this, I will empty my full clip if I can. I can't, because now he's going to end up shooting me otherwise. If he came over that hill, then I could actually track him and then go around him. But seems to know what he's doing. Okay, I know that he won't have that much gun depression until I track... Oh my god. Okay. Well, I'm just dead. There's nothing I can do. For some reason, I couldn't track a mouse when it went straight into his tracks. I know, go figure. I guess the game just decided no. Fuck you, Max. No RNG for you. So yeah. We lost. I don't know how, because we had the majority HP advantage over that side, and they just flopped. I don't know what's going on. Like, what could I have done differently? Not a lot. My team didn't really want to win this, by the looks of things. And the problem was our team's flat out better than them, and they just threw it. What's going on here at the moment, right? Never go and just sit here. You're doing absolutely nothing for the team. That's the problem. If there's only what 10 they've got, we're 1 man down. Well, technically 2 men down because we've got an artillery. There is no point of sitting here when you're full HP in a 430U. There's 0 point of it. I would understand in an STB1 with 50 health that you just want to try and spot over here, but this is doing nothing. Like, there's no point. Why would you not go back to the cap and then go over here? I mean, yeah, sure, you might not have the best of gun depression, but at least then you could back off, let them try and get down. They're not on, like, too much health. I mean, the mouse is, and yeah, I mean, the mouse should really be dead. I should have easily killed him, or at least taken a decent amount of health off of him. But unfortunately, you know, I just track him, don't even track him somehow. But yeah, I don't know how this is going to end, but I will see you when it does. Okay, well, it's down to this 430U, and he's about to die, so, you know, he's just sat here the whole game, and he still has the majority of his hit points. Yeah, this is what I mean. There's no point sitting up where he was. I mean, I wouldn't say he lost us this game, but yeah. So yeah, disappointing really. 430U, I guess. Maybe he was playing for Marks of Excellence. I don't know. I mean, I guess he got his damage and assistance, so GG. Yeah, maybe he was trying to get Marks of Excellence up. I'm not sure. Either way, it doesn't really matter. What went wrong in this game? Well, I mean, we done an okay amount of damage. I'm not really happy with 2.4k. But at least we done, you know, our hit points in damage. Whereas in the pattern, we didn't even really do that. That pattern game, we done what, 1.7? Yeah. Considering that pattern gets 2k. Yeah. It's not really very good. But, I mean, the worst thing is that we came third on damage. Like, when you look at this, and you look at these results, you've got to realise that even though that I played bad, I still came third and fourth on damage. Like, yeah. Sometimes you can't win. So yeah, we got a solid, what, 1 win out of that. And that was in the 277. So, I mean, yeah, it doesn't really matter. But they weren't the best of games. But then again, none of them are. Some of the games are going to be great in this series. Some of them are going to be pretty bad like today. But hopefully you did learn something. Hopefully you can learn from my mistakes if you pointed something out. And yeah, a bit disappointing, but I'll see you in the next one.